I love turn-based strategy games, and typically I like to play TCGs, as you can sort of obtain pretty much instantly any game piece you might need just by, setting your money on fire. And many of you know me from my Pokemon Pocket content, where I will regularly do this. VGC taking 40 plus hours a week just to get game pieces it was simply unrealistic for me. But that all changes now with the introduction of champions. And as a new player, I knew I wouldn't be able to compete with the very best players who've been playing Pokemon, for 15 plus years. So I figured that while I'm still learning the game, I'm gonna play my favorite Pokemon and have some fun. My favorite Pokemon is Sableye. Now, naturally, as a competitive TCG player, I'm gonna look up the data and see what is actually working with Sableye. And when I did that, I only saw one placement in this current format. And that's this. And as someone who lives
in New York City,
I took one look at this and said,
"Holy sh! Is that the Verrazano?"
Yeah, Archaludon, Archaludon, I'm just gonna call this the Verrazano. Little did I know what an absolute monster the thing connecting the worst burrow to the rest of us truly was. Yeah, the Verrazano is a crazy bulky special attacker. Super high base defense stat already, with the ability Stamina. Makes it so that every time it takes damage, it raises its defense by 1 stage. I like to combo this with maxed out special defense so that it's more all-round bulky, rather than just focusing on the defense, so that it can be a carry that sticks around no matter what your opponent's team really is. I like to give it leftovers, because since it can take so many hits, you're just going to get a lot of value out of leftovers. You also like to run Protect, so that, if you can stall a turn, get a little bit more leftovers healing, given how high your defense and special defense will be. It could very easily be the difference between taking another couple of attacks rather than just one more. For damaging moves, for the stab moves, I like Dragon Pulse. The other move you could bring is Draco Meteor, but I don't really like that if my plan is to kind of stand on business with this bridge, because I don't want to be lowering my special attack. Then I also like to take Flash Cannon for my Steel type move. Just another solid, accurate attack that can potentially lower your opponent's special defense. And then last but not least, we got Electroshot, the signature move. Kind of insane. The user gains the charging status on the turn this move is used. So basically it skips its turn to boost its special attack by 1 stage, and then on the following turn it attacks for a massive 130 damage. Seems kind of balanced, except for this last clause where it says that in the rain the user does not gain the charging status and can attack immediately. So if it's raining, boost your special attack and then hit for 130. Kinda nuts. Can see where if this thing is very tanky, it can very quickly start sweeping your opponent's teams. So how does this get complemented by Sableye? My absolute goat, Sableye. I like to run it with Light Screen and Reflect to, make the bridge tankier. It's already tanky. Make it more tanky. So yeah, we got Light Screen, Reflect. We got Rain Dance to enable the Electroshot. And then Encore because it's silly. We're going to take the ability Prankster, which gives all 4 of the moves we're bringing +1 priority. Keep in mind Encore doesn't really work on dark types, but other than that, it's kind of crazy. If somebody goes for a Protect, you can Encore them, and then that they can't do shit on their next turn. It's kind of really funny. I honestly think that Encore might be with priority. Prankster Encore is just insane. But yeah, that also clearly is going to help out your survivability on your guy. With Sableye, since we have Prankster and have priority, we don't need to worry about the speed at all. Since none of our abilities are damaging abilities, we don't have to worry about our attack or special attack at all. So we're going to max out its bulk as well with maximum defense and special defense. So that combined with the light screen and reflect, it's also very tanky. And because it's also very tanky, I decided to give it the citrus berry so that it could tank even longer. So we just have a crazy bulky team that is super annoying to get up and sweep. I'm not really super settled on what the rest of my team is going to be. Really, the only two Pokemon that I bring every single match is going to be Sableye and Verrazano so far. So far over the course of 2 sessions of playing this game, I have climbed to Ultra Ball, running these two every single time. Typically, I'm leading with Sableye and, like, something else. And then after I get, like, my light screen and reflect up, and, like, the weather all set, I'll swap in Verrazano and start going to town. But yeah, so I get the Ultra Ball over 2 sessions. I think that probably by the time I upload this video, I'll have gotten Master Ball with this. I guess I'll put in the description or comments if I like changed anything about Sableye and Verrazano. But that's really the main combo, and then everything else is just whatever. Also, if you are wondering why my Sableye's name is Rathbone, it is because the original name of the gold hoarder from the Sea of Thieves, his name was Rathbone. And here's they look the same. They look the same to me. Anyways, here is one of my first matches ever, where I kind of realized that Verrazano is a carry that is worth building around. Hope you enjoy. Those are all really good though, aren't they? I mean, Arcanine has Intimidate, and then T-Tar is just good, and Whimsicott's just good.
Huh?
I got really lucky. Oh wait, Fake Out doesn't work on Chandelure. I forgot that it's a normal type move. I belong in Pokeball. I don't deserve to win this. And he crit me. It's over. I think Pelipper should be okay here. At least I got the light screen up. I'm gonna actually protect. Neat. Whim's also good in that team since you have a Tailwind Slitter, that's true. I actually have Tailwind on my Dragonite, I just literally never fucking use it. Yeah, T-Tar is crazy slow. No, it lived! No! Oh, I'm cooked. I needed to be able to get a fake out off on that guy. Dude, do I have anything that can damage this fucking guy? Hopefully this KOs through the double not effective, but I'm trying to get my... I'm trying to buff up the... Archaludon. I'm gonna call him Archie. I might change his name to Archie. Is that possible to do in Champions? Oh, he has Torterra too. Of course. I actually get the accuracy drop, and here's the thing. Surely, paralyzed just never matters here. And we somehow sweep. The idea of a Pokemon that is just a bridge is so bonkers, I can't get over it. I love it though, it's so good. It was like, it goes from a refrigerator to a bridge, which is awesome. Love that for him. Oh. I'm kinda cooked, aren't I? I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get through Torterra, and he still has the Mega Evolved guy that I haven't even touched. Oh, and my light screen wore off. Uh-oh. All I need is for them to miss both moves somehow. What the fuck was that? Did he just throw? What the fuck was that? Why did he do that? We need to survive. We just need to survive. I don't know. Does he not have a way to damage with that guy? Hold up. Hold up. Actually, I think it was Muddy Water, not Surf on your Pelly. Yeah, I have Muddy Water on Pelly. Why is this a game? My Archelon, my Arca Bridge, my Archie was sitting here with 20 HP, and they had like all their Pokemon still. There's no fucking way! What?! He has Muddy Water because he likes to... Yeah, I like the lower stats.